What's going on, guys? Welcome back. The 26th of August. We're taking a look at Aerodrome Finance. We're going to take a look over at the Coin Market Cap Fear and Greed Index, a couple other indicators over there. Probably drop into Bitcoin. We'll wrap this video up. Wow, we had some pretty good selling continuing to take place here in the cryptocurrency markets, catching the general public, the crowd, the masses off guard, frustration, etc. It's my concern. Everybody was calling for a rally, and the charts just weren't looking like it. And the market did the opposite. It went lower, not higher. Now, this might be just short term. Maybe we do get that altcoin rally. But until we do, it's just one day at a time. And I hope we do, believe me. So let's take a look here at what's going on with Aerodrome Finance / the United States dollar pair. And this is the data from Coinbase. So we have another new lower low yesterday. We took out our lows over here from the 21st of August. We didn't take out these lows over here from the 19th of August, so that's good. So our next line in the sand is basically $1.22. That's what we'd be looking for if we get continued selling here on this Tuesday, the 26th of August. Today's low is 125.023, and yesterday's low was 125.050. So today is another new daily lower low. We want to see that stop, and so far today it has not yet. Maybe tomorrow, maybe we could rally today. If we do rally, let's look at 139. That's going to be our next level of market resistance. And that is just about 8.5% or so to the upside from where we're currently trading at, which is at $1.28. Excuse me as I continue to yawn here. All right, so our highest price we hit was a couple days back. We hit $1.60. Had a range between 157 and 160, and we hit the 160 perfectly on this pair and on this Coinbase data here. So if you take a zoom out here on the chart, I mean, there's really nothing too major going on here. Now, this, of course, could develop into something more bearish. But right now, it's just nothing but a pullback. Let's not forget that this thing has gone on a massive run from the market bottom across the board to its peak here at 160, about a 460+% move in 2025 in just a couple months. So very, very nice. But, relatively choppy, but overall, holding a nice trend to the upside. We're going to talk about a target to the upside. As of now, it might change, but right now we have a new target to the upside. Let's see, it's where did it go? Today's the 26th. There it is up there. So $2.55 I'm looking for. Again, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take quite a bit for us to get up there. It's a little bit of a stretch right now. We're at $1.28. There's lots of other roadblocks, targets in the way. But it is valid, and I will be watching it, assuming trends do continue to the upside. That's $2.55. So let's say in an amazing bull day, we rally up there today all the way up to 255. Wouldn't that be something? It would be about 156% move that we need to see today to get Aerodrome up there at, the target's $3.30. $3.30, not two. 255 was the old target, but I had moved that. $3.30, we would need to be about 156 or so % rally today to get us up to that 330. And boy, wouldn't that be something. It's probably possible in a crazy alt breakout, maybe some news behind it, etc. but I think it'll take more time than one day. But if we go into those if we go into an alt season, which hopefully we do, I think we're going much higher. Hopefully up to that $6 target, which is I have for AERO. Anyways, so that's that, guys. A couple key takeaways here that we can watch today. Unfortunately, we already have a new daily lower low. Nothing we can do about that. If we continue to sell off here today, let's look for support to show up at $1.22, $1.20. And then these lows here from the 19th are at $1.20. So we're looking for $1.22, $1.20. For some reason, those don't hold. $1.11 and $1.09, $1.07. So hopefully that keeps us covered here today. If we rally, about 8.5 to the upside would be $1.39. And if we rally even more, 153, 157. We have a new target. It's $3.30. It is way up here, about 150 some percent to the upside. And that should cover us here today for Aerodrome Finance. Let's take a look. We'll leave this on the screen for a little bit. Over on the right-hand side of the screen, the Fear and Greed Index got smacked back down yesterday. A lot of fear came into the markets. We're at a 43, starting to get into that fear zone. We were at a 50 yesterday. Last month we hit a 64 as things were taking off to the upside. Over to the CMC altcoin season index. We're at a 45. We've been in this area for about, a month ago we were in the 40s. Last week we were in the high 40s. 75 is an alt season. We're far from that. If we start to see some rallying here in Ethereum and some of the alts, that should change. Let's go back to the Bitcoin dominance chart. Bitcoin dominance had a massive day yesterday. Looks like this thing wants to put in some rally mode here. Yesterday was a higher low. It was up 1.46%, back up to that 58.50. When we were over here in the 15th, 16th, 17th or so of August, I was looking for a breakdown of 58.5. We actually hit a low right into 57, and we're back up to that 58.5 area. That's the area I was looking for here. We'll see if this thing's going to rally for a bit or if it's going to continue to tank to the downside. If we are heading into a alt season, it's got a lot lower to go. Let's go to the Bitcoin chart real quick. Bitcoin is still in trouble. We might be putting it in a bottom here, judging by what the candle looks like. At the moment, I talked about this last night with the members. Bitcoin has done something similar to this not too long ago, and probably many times in the past. We took out an important low here from the 5th of June. That took place here on the 22nd of June. Big close, big shakeout, closed higher, went off to a pretty big rally into new all-time highs. Now it's possible, even though I'm bearish on Bitcoin right now, it doesn't mean Bitcoin can't rally. That could change here quickly. We could get that shakeout, which we've taken out some important lows, and we could get a big candle, etc., to the upside, putting in a rally into new all-time highs. Bitcoin flipping bearish, investors, etc., stops, all that stuff happening, and then it actually goes the opposite direction and rallies and hopefully puts in new highs. And that might be what it takes for the altcoin season to run. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up here. That's my thoughts on Bitcoin, the market, altcoins, Aerodrome Finance, levels below, levels above, a new target at $3.30, about 150 or so, 55% to the upside. Let's see what that would look like real quick here. 330. So from the bottom of the market, I know some of you have been long for a long time. You've been buying for a long time. $3.30. That's about 1,000% move to the upside to that target. And I think it's about a 2,000, if I'm correct, up there to that $6 target. Yep, a little over 2,000%. But got to get to 330 before you can get to $6. Guys, all links are down below. Appreciate you guys watching. Welcome to the channel, all of the new subscribers. If you are not yet subscribed, there is a large percentage of viewers who are not yet subscribed. Doesn't cost anything. Helps out the channel. Also, it'll end up, or my videos, when I upload them, will end up on your home feed. So if you're interested, do that, and I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Hopefully today is a green day in the markets. Take care.